The other day, someone asked me why I wear sunglasses all the time. In which my response, it's better to see the shade that way. Because you see, without the glasses, I'm blind to the fact that all y'all some fucking haters, so no. You can't smile in my face and laugh at it later. Not gonna allow you to call me sis, yet you allow other people to dismiss me with the bullshit. Y'all bitches, y'all weird. And call me crazy for protecting my energy, but I be damned if I'm gonna be sage in my house every time you come and leave. Leave me be. Keep all that weird ass, fake ass energy away from me. I promise I'm not pressed. I mean, you don't impress me enough to be your friend. Not when I cringe every time you speak to me. See, I literally can feel the heat waves coming off your energy, and what it says is we never really had chemistry. See, we connected simply off the same friend of me. You know, mutual friend, kin turn enemy. We bonded tragically, and now magically we found ourselves here in that weird space that some people call a friendship, where the relationship is held much higher than the pedestal is actually on. Something they said that you'll learn in your 30s, and that's learning your friend and learning that friend and learning and being okay with the way that that friend can show up for you. Because see, it's never been about the material things, but more so the material of things, like the cloth in which you're cut from. I don't even hang with my friends no more, because they ain't even my friends no more. See, when I stopped entertaining what wasn't entertainment, I realized the problem was me. Coming into these people's lives equipped with all these qualities that they don't deserve and damn sure ain't ready to adapt to. It's me. I'm literally the piece that's disturbing their toxicity, and it's the drama. It's the drama that keeps them going, right? When I stopped entertaining what wasn't entertainment, I realized the problem was me. Coming into these people's lives equipped with qualities that they don't deserve, never experienced, and they damn sure not ready to adapt to. I'm literally the piece that's disturbing their toxicity, and it's the drama. The drama that keeps them going. That's why they secretly don't like me, because see, with my presence, I'm forcing changed behavior. So my bad. Let me move out the way. Because misery loves company, and I ain't coming over. Home.
Cause I don't play clown. Book, takes that with you on the way down. Up, in the way, cause I don't play clown. Book, takes that with you on the way down. I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal.
And what I'm trying to explain to you, ladies and gentlemen, is the real world that our children live in. Not the ideal one that we want them to live in. Not this wonderful world that we pray that will come here one day, but the real world that they have to live in. You want to know why they're acting so crazy? You want to know why they're doing the things that they're doing? Because we have not prepared them to live in this real world. We have sent them through 12 years of school teaching them this dumb stuff that doesn't work, and when they go out and try to apply it and get killed for it, we are not there.
Me an animal. I eat a fake motherfucker like a cannibal. And I don't even understand how he got that far. Cause every time he write a rhyme, it's about his goddamn car. You know the top 10 hottest in the fucking game? Well, 8 of them niggas fucking lame. It's a fucking shame how y'all put them on a pedestal. But I figure you ain't got nothing better to do.
Shame.
Shame. Fine. How y'all doing? Welcome to Mrs.SheSaid. Can you hear me? 1 2 1 2. Microphone check. How y'all doing? We gotta get back to the basics. We getting back to the basics, y'all. I hope all is well. It's going to be some edutainment. This one kind of pissed me off, so might be a little pissed. Y'all might be pissed with me, as we should. MADD. Y'all seen that on my thumbnail? MADD. Mothers Against Drunk Driving. Been around a long time. 1981. Mothers stood for something and stood up for things, you know, and it takes something happening close to home for one to want to stand up. So shout out to the mother who had to endure losing her child by a drunk driver to start this movement. And it has been since I was a child. Our children went through school the last 25 years, and they also experienced MADD. So if you grew up here in the United States, you definitely had that type of class or learned this understanding of drunk driving, and drinking in itself. Welcome, everybody. I want to shout out to everybody pulling up, popping in. How y'all doing? I'm an Isaac in the building. How you doing, sis? Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you. First hitter in and hitting that like button. Thank you, sis. Take heed to the messages in the building. Hope all is well. Oh, child, I appreciate you every morning. We be looking forward to it. You need to hear my sister in the morning. That voice is definitely empowering, inspiring, and motivating. Absolutely. Red Lipstick Vibes is in the building. Where the vibe is always positive. Sometimes bad.
Man, we gotta find somebody that's down for hers, man. All these girls sipping, man. Who you think fit the category?
Word. I appreciate my sisters pulling up, popping in. Lionesses. Von Eric is in the building. Salaikum salam, brother. Appreciate you pulling up and popping in. Y'all ready for this one? It's got to touch home a little bit. You know, the statistics are still very high. Ladies are pregnant, driving around drunk, getting pulled over. So I got some videos for y'all. It's not a lie. It's not skits. This is real life. And it's happening. And to the point where it's becoming an epidemic. So when we talk about children ain't safe nowhere, even inside the womb, it's real. Just because females are capable of creating life doesn't mean they're good mothers. And I'm not going to sit up here and dig into the fathers without digging into the mothers. I hear it all too much. What about the men? But what about them women? Them horrible ass women. Know they pregnant. They still drinking and drugging and sniffing and coking and smoking and fucking and doing all kind of shit they shouldn't be doing. Somebody need to tell them to stop. Especially the people closest to them. You know your friend an alcoholic and she pregnant and still drinking. We all act like we have no control. We have to do better. And we got to start pointing it out and shaming it. Because these children are being created and their foundation is already screwed the fuck up. Women can either empower and build societies, or we can destroy them. And all y'all ain't good. All you females are not prepared and ready to be a mother, to manage another person's life. And it's a goddamn shame. Y'all need to be held accountable. What about the men? What about the men? What about y'all? The finger needs to be pointed at y'all. It's been fucked up for 40 years. I'm 47 and I've been watching it and it's gotten worse. So somebody got to say something. Stand up, speak out. It's fucking 40 years later from 1981. It's ridiculous. Mad. And it's how you should be. Some of us females should be fucking mad, upset. Absolutely. It's passion. Because it needs to stop. And it began with a mother turning her grief into action and sparking a nationwide movement of brave, resilient women. My passion comes from fucking grief. I don't have to tell you every goddamn specific of my life, but my passion comes from grief. This movement has empowered generations of supporters and shown that women can and will make lasting change. But we are not done yet. This was in 81. We are not done yet. We talk about self-destruction over here. It's in destruction. We are in it. There's no more heading for it. We are in it. And in order for change to happen, it needs to begin with us ladies. Females, stand up and manage them homes the way we're supposed to. Protecting the children starts in our womb. In our womb. Your addiction becomes their addiction. Your addiction becomes their addiction. We are all plagued with trauma and all kind of shit that we try to escape with all these drugs and everything. Sugar, food, hand-to-mouth syndrome. These are all things. Alcohol use during pregnancy is destruction. And it can cause birth defects, developmental disabilities, collectively known as fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. This is real science. There are links in my description for you to have a look for yourself about the effects of what alcohol does to an unborn child, unborn fetus. Great Pill is in the building, welcome. Blaze is in the building, welcome. Appreciate you pulling up and popping in. Shout out to y'all. And the gentlemen who don't have children yet, you know, it's your right when that woman is holding your seed to tell her when she's doing something that's not very wise when it comes to the child that she's carrying in her belly. Overeating something, too much sugar, not drinking enough water. Y'all gonna have to take that, especially from the man's seed you got it from. Don't do this, don't do that. It's my body, I can do what I want. It's my seed, you can't do what you want. How about that? That's where the men need to get back to. You cannot keep eating that with my baby in your belly. Do whatever the fuck you want after the baby come out. I mean, you know. But the lack of consideration for the men, we don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. We don't do that in real life. Show some respect to the person you got the seed from. Because I've known a lot of alcoholic mamas and they didn't stop when they got pregnant. Got some friends who was affected by their mama being an alcoholic and them being born to it. But back in our day, it really wasn't a diagnosis, you know. But you can see the effects, their visual effects, the developmental effects. There's withdrawal when these babies come out. There is withdrawal when these babies come out. And alcoholics think if they cut from drinking a whole bottle to a shot or switching from hard alcohol to beer, that it's a difference. And women are stubborn as hell. Y'all don't like to listen. Somebody tell you to stop. Y'all don't want to hear that shit. Y'all don't want to hear that. But we have to deal with the effects of your baby not coming out healthy, not having a fruitful beginning because of your bad behavior, your bad decisions, shameful decisions. It can also cause other pregnancy problems, such as miscarriages, stillbirth, prematurity. So know that your behavior can cause this. Women want to be excused by their behavior. Don't want to acknowledge the effects of the things that they do, but it's affecting our society because our children are not having a fruitful beginning. Alcohol is harmful to unborn babies. I've even had the pediatrician say it was okay to have a glass of wine, you know, just to sugarcoat this type of stuff. Free, natural pregnancies, labors, births. And even suggesting it. Other women suggesting it. Sugarcoating it like it's okay. You know, and to say that I had the discipline to stop smoking weed, and I think the first 2 kids I was heavily smoking cigarettes, stopped instantly, finding out. It was hard as hell. It was hard as hell. And it could have caused a miscarriage the way I did it. That's full-on withdrawal. These things we all need to be aware about, and we need to start teaching our ladies, because I hear grown women who don't know shit and can sit up here and logically say that men don't have any type of respectful decision-making, empathy for this seed growing in your body. And when that baby is born, they have no fucking say-so. It's a damn shame. And I don't know who raised y'all. We need to go back to the basics. What are y'all learning in science class? What did you learn? You don't magically get that seed on your own. What's going on here? Well, you're not listening in middle school. Your parents should have fucking taught you. Your mama should be telling you this stuff. Nicely, respectfully, intellectually, passionately. Either way, you got to get it. There is no guarantee. Safe level of alcohol use at any time during pregnancy or when trying to get pregnant is okay. Okay. All kinds of alcohol should be avoided, including red or white wine, beer, and liquor. There's no excuse to say you don't know no better. You young, dumb, whatever. No excuse. I would assume that this common sense should be common sense for everybody. What you take into your body is going to affect your baby, especially if it's something harmful. Let alone you motherfuckers act like y'all don't want to eat healthy. What do you think that's going to do for the baby? Why do you think our children are struggling developmentally? Because of the horrible food that women have been ingesting. And if a man tells you, yo, don't you think you need to do this? Or why don't you put that down? Y'all flip the hell out. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Huh? When you're pregnant, you can eat whatever you want. You can eat whatever you want. Huh? You got a craving for this, that, and everything else. Then you're all gassed up. Your chest is hurting. You throwing up. Y'all want to listen. Even when you carrying somebody else's seed. The fuck? The fuck? Make it make sense, ladies. I'm going to be hard on my daughters like this. I'm going to be hard on them. Because it's a very dutiful responsibility. And it starts in the womb. When you find out, because most people are oops babies, huh? Most of them, not many are planning. Many of us, many of y'all, many of them, yeah. Oops, it just happened. How many was planned? So once you know, that is the point of doing better, even if it's not for you. Nice to say, hey, if I'm going to kill myself by smoking, it is what it is, but I'm not going to fuck up my baby's chances. Because Nick, how you can just stop like that? Yeah, because I'm not going to hurt their chances. Because if something comes out wrong with that baby, I'm going to blame me. I'm my biggest critic. I'm going to blame me. Accountability starts with you. Alcohol can cause problems for a developing baby throughout pregnancy, including before a woman knows she's pregnant. Second one, I ain't know for 3 months, a little bit more than 3 months. Blood tests, urine tests, negative. I'm telling the doctor, no. Something going on. Yep, sure enough. Absolutely. 3.5 months pregnant. And I felt it at 4 weeks, 5 weeks, if that. So, and I was still smoking. So I was heartbroken for the next 6.5 months, thinking how I could have hurt this baby. Consciousness is awakened. I got to give them the best opportunity. And it's on me to eat, drink the right things so they can have a winning start, at least. Because who knows, our DNA ain't all that good, right? You don't know what you're getting. You tossing the dice up in the air each time. Okay? Sending love and light to harmonize you on hospital duty. Love you, sis. All right now. Y'all send some love. Sitting with granddaddy. Oh, that touches my soul. I ain't never had a granddaddy, sis. So we hoping we can live long enough to be those. Grandma, grandpa, we gonna grandma, grandpa house. Word. Sending love and light to you, sis, for real. Our elders get old, y'all. They get old. Fetal alcohol spectrum disorder, all preventable if a woman doesn't drink during pregnancy. Preventable. For the purpose of this review, levels of alcohol use were defined as follows. Mild, up to 3 drinks per week, not per day. Mild, per week, 3 drinks. Mild to moderate, okay? Mild to moderate alcohol consumption up to 6 drinks per week. Moderate up to 6 drinks per week, including some individuals who consume 3 or more drinks per week. Man, I know some people who drink cases of beer. Gentlemen, you as well. You as well. Be conscious of how much you are consuming, because it is detrimental to you too. Okay? You got pancreases and kidneys and livers and prostates. That alcohol will screw you up.
You got to stop getting upset with hearing the truth. Go work on your game. Don't get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told you this.
Heavy alcohol consumption, more than 6 drinks per week. More than 6 drinks per week, and binge 4 or more drinks on one occasion. So it's binge drinking. 4 or more drinks on one occasion. One drink was defined as 13.7 grams of alcohol. I probably don't even know what that is. I'm just saying. Just a little bit of info for you, so you know, and you're a little more conscious and aware of how much you're actually consuming, okay? Because it's amazing how many people are affected by you drunk drivers out here. And I was one at 19. Yep. Driving, leaving a party about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Quiet road coming down Garbrewer Boulevard, New York, Queens, with the crew in the back, sleep. Drunk man pulls out from a parking space and does a U-turn over the double yellow line, and we crashed head on right into him. Pushed his car all the way to the train track. He died 3 years later. All of us survived, but he actually died. So it was really bad. Needed the jaws of life to pull me up out of there, a couple fractures and all that. It was horrible. So many people are affected by it. It is a speeding bullet. It is absolutely a speeding bullet. And our young people need to be aware of this still in this day, to not get behind the wheel of a car intoxicated. It's so many resources we have, Ubers and Lyfts, and just the consciousness of calling mom and dad and being comfortable enough to say, listen, I'm fucked up. Can somebody come pick me up? You can leave the car there. Make them aware that it's okay to do that versus getting in the car and we losing our children. We've seen it. We had a young white boy a few years back got off for vehicular manslaughter of 4 or 5 people. I think it was 4 people. And he got off because he didn't know no better. He grew up so, privileged that he didn't know any better. Our people are not shown that much grace. We're not at all. White kids, they're blowing off steam when things like this happen. We've seen it. We lived in the white community for 8 years, and it was amazing. Leaving their friend out in the snow to die in the snow from cold because they were drunk. Subduing themselves to alcohol poisoning. It's real. It's real. Talk to your damn kids, okay? Have them be comfortable enough to where this dialogue is spoken. They can come home and be like, yo, you wouldn't believe that this and that, la, la, la. But I chose to not. Because I know the effects. And I don't want it to happen to me. For real, for real.
Syndromes that you may not know. Fetal alcohol syndrome, FAS, is a group of physical, mental, and developmental disorders that can occur in a child whose mother consumed alcohol during pregnancy. It is caused by the toxic effects of alcohol on the developing fetus. FAS can result in various symptoms and complications, including facial abnormalities, such as a thin upper lip and smooth philtrum, growth deficiencies, cognitive impairments, learning difficulties, and behavioral problems. These effects are permanent and can have a significant impact on the child's overall development and quality of life. Prevention is crucial, and the safest approach is for pregnant women to avoid alcohol completely.
Safest prevention is to not consume any alcohol while pregnant. Okay? You need to relax, take a hot shower, take a hot bath, light some candles and incense, you know, get a nice ice cream bowl with some granola and some bananas or something like. Once you're getting pregnant, I mean, please stop all the toxic things, putting them in your body, especially alcohol. I got a couple videos for y'all because I kept coming across too many women getting pulled over drunk driving. But they weren't just women, they were pregnant women. So y'all gonna watch with me. What y'all think?
Okay. You know why I stopped you by chance? No. You know why I stopped you?
No.
Okay. Multiple reasons. You're in the red light.
I did.
You're driving without lights. And your paper tag's all messed up.
Huh?
Your paper tag's all messed up as well. Do you have ID on you?
It's on my phone.
Okay. Are you having a medical episode or what?
I mean, I'm pregnant. I was going to get my...
You're pregnant?
Yes.
How far?
9 months.
Okay. Are you under the influence of anything?
No,
Don't, you're not out of it.
I'm not.
Okay. Because you're driving like a drunk right now.
Oh, well, I'm not.
I mean, obviously you're not drunk because I don't smell on you, but like, are you taking medication or anything?
No.
Okay. Where are you trying to get to?
I was trying to go to CVS.
Where are you coming from?
Matter of fact, Walmart. Because I was trying to get these pills that I was supposed to take.
So you are taking medication? What kind of medication are you taking?
To clear my system.
Okay. Because you're getting ready to give birth?
Yes.
When are you supposed to give birth?
February 1st.
Okay. So you have the ID on your phone?
Yes.
Can you pull it up for me? Where did you get this car?
Huh?
Where did you get this car?
This is my girlfriend's car.
Your girl?
That's just the first part. She's getting a prescription so she can clean her system, so she can keep her baby. Not just alcohol. She's going to admit to the foolishness that she's doing. It's her girlfriend's car. Got no papers. Making horrible decisions. Let's finish.
Girlfriend, like relationship girlfriend, or
No, I call her my baby mama.
gotcha. Do you have anything with the VIN on it? Do you have any paperwork for the car?
No, this is her car.
Can you call her and ask her?
Call her and ask her what?
Does she have any paperwork for the vehicle?
Okay.
Are you sure you're not under the influence or anything?
I'm not.
Because you seem a little spaced out.
I literally just woke up.
Okay.
That's probably why. But her phone is going straight to voicemail. It's probably dead.
Where are you coming from?
Biltmore.
You live at the Biltmore?
That's where I've been at for a little bit.
Is that where your girlfriend's at?
Yes. But
Is that other door open?
you said it's open?
Yeah.
No.
Do you have insurance on the vehicle?
Do I have it?
Yeah, do you have insurance in here?
I don't know where, if it is, I don't know where it is.
Can you open that door at all or no?
No.
Can you reach any of those papers over there? Can you reach like that paper right there? No, the one across. Yeah. See if that's it. What's that? What's in that envelope?
She's not even attempting to look for the required paperwork, have no clue if there's any. This is unacceptable. We make too many goddamn excuses. Y'all want to accept too many excuses for our young women's behavior. I don't know. They don't know no better. They didn't learn. We can see that. We can't keep excusing the behavior because the lack of. Because I don't believe them. It gets them off, right? Dumb girl, don't know no better. Victim, get to be shown grace. Because he doesn't have to do all of that. He does not have to do all of that. Let's see if it's that envelope. We'll try to reach for that paper. She doesn't even know, if anything. She doesn't know shit. And that's not okay. It's not okay. So who can we blame? The young pregnant girl that don't know shit? Or do we blame her mama, her unit, her village? We got to educate them, especially when they start having these babies. A lot of mothers just be kicking their fucking daughters out. She's probably one. She don't know where she's staying. Yeah, I've been staying over there for a while, and she'll be staying with the girlfriend until the girlfriend wants to kick her ass out. Car is filthy. It's a lot of our women. We need help out here. They need help out here. Ignoring it, not holding them accountable, pushing them out into the street is not helping. That's not helping. So we're going to give some information. Help your sisters out. If I was capable financially, man, I'd be picking up stray people. Well, my husband know this. I'll be picking up stray people. Even my kids will say it. Pass them. I know you want to help that lady. Right? Let's finish.
Don't let you go the first time. Yeah. Is there anything in the glove box? If you want to step out and lean on the front of your car, I'll go grab it. Any paperwork in there? Okay. You just want to hop out for a second real quick? I know. But the reason why I'm doing this is because there's no VIN up there, there's no VIN right here. There's no vehicle identification number. So.
But yeah, this is our car.
Okay. Just do me a favor and hang out at the front, okay? Just for a second. I'm just gonna see if I can find a paper. You don't mind if I try to find a paper, do you? Okay, just hang out up front real quick. Hey, try calling your friend again. What's your friend's name? What's your friend's name? Do you know who she is? Do you even know her name? You don't know her actual name? I'll be right back. Give me a second. Alexis, I'm going to ask you one time and one more time only, okay? You're arrested for PCP, or possession of PCP last year, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you on PCP right now?
No, sir.
You sure?
I promise.
Because the way you're spacing out, it's kind of like PCP.
Well, I'm not.
Y'all believe her? At this point? Yeah, they don't know what a VIN is on the car. She don't know her friend's name at all. Like, he's being very considerate. Shout out to the officer, because, showing her grace. And I'm sure it's definitely due to that big old belly and almost being due. God bless that baby, Lord, because it is almost February 1st. And, let's finish.
When's the last time you used PCP?
I would say 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? And you're using...
But I do kind of slur my words, though. A little bit.
So you use PCP while you're pregnant? Is what you're telling me, right?
Somebody gave it to me.
Somebody gave it to me? Gave it to you? What do you mean somebody
I
gave it
was
to you?
smoking a blunt with somebody and it happened to her.
And you're smoking weed with it whenever you're pregnant.
But I didn't know that was in there.
You're smoking weed while you're pregnant, though? You think that's also an intelligent decision? No? You're not supposed to smoke or drink when you're pregnant.
I'm not. Oh.
Here. See the tip of my finger? Follow it just to your eyes and your eyes only. Do not move your head, okay? Do you understand? All the way out here. All the way out here. Okay. Same thing, okay? It's gonna be bright. Can you see my finger still?
Mm-hmm.
Follow it all the way out here. What did you take today? Don't lie to me again, because you have nystagmus. So what did you take?
You said what?
Do not lie to me. I'm what's called a drug recognition expert. Mm-hmm. I can tell.
Mm-hmm. Some of them on the beat are experts. Said he's an expert, huh? And noticing it. She said 2 weeks ago she had some PCP, but somebody gave it to her.
Really him.
You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
Somebody gave it to her. She didn't know. They rolled it in the weed. She didn't know. Oh wait. You know you shouldn't be smoking weed or drinking or doing anything while you're pregnant, right? I'm not. Oh. Yeah, did she say, oh, absolutely. Some don't know. So when I say some mamas is out here ain't on their fucking job. They ain't on their job. Yeah, she's serious. She's absolutely serious, my brother. Okay? We've been foster care family. I've been around foster children since I was 9. I've been babysitting since I was 9. Okay, I've taken care of little crack babies. And all of them don't do well, especially if they're not in an environment that's flourishing and loving and showing them grace because they got a fucking detox. They should know better. How do you not? Are your cousins, friends, sisters, nobody is telling you to get some prenatal care? It's a shame.
Shameful shit.
When we say sisters, yeah, we absolutely keep each other fucked up. If we're not sharing the knowledge and building each other up and trying to create a better environment, especially for these unborn babies. She's saying that shit like it's nothing. So the environment she's in, it's allowed. It's okay. Did you bring that bag of weed? Let's roll up with this big baby in your belly. And knowing the hospital can take your baby. And then it's like, why? Why they take my baby? Because, bitch, you don't deserve to have the baby. We cannot trust you with the baby. We couldn't trust the baby being in your womb for 9 months. Now we have to trust you with their life. Make that shit make sense. Y'all all don't deserve to be praised. Y'all all don't deserve to be on a fucking pedestal. And this type of behavior needs to be called out because these children are sent into schools and are struggling. These children have problems, developmental problems, physical problems that many of these parents ain't ready for. These alcoholic parents ain't ready for. These alcoholic bitches ain't ready for. It's horrible.
Are you taking something today? What have you taken?
I mean, earlier I smoked the blunt.
Weed's not going to do that to you.
And it probably...
Probably what?
It probably had something in it.
What? PCP?
Probably so. I don't know for sure.
Okay.
Because I didn't roll it.
Okay. Have your seat... sit with your feet like this. There you go. I know it's kind of hard for you, okay? Alright. See the tip of my finger? You see the tip of my finger? Follow just your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
Lift your head straight for me. There you go. Bring your chin down a little bit. There you go. Alright. You still see the tip of my finger? Still see the tip of my finger? Mm-hmm. Alright. How long ago did you, while looking at my finger, how long ago did you smoke that blunt? Alexis, how long ago did you smoke that blunt?
About 2 hours.
Keep looking at my finger. Is there any PCP in the car? No. What else have you done today? And do not lie to me again, please.
That's it.
You only smoked a blunt? How many?
Y'all believe her? She pleading the fifth. It's like, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm masked up out there.
Y'all just found out granddaddy has COVID. Oh my goodness. Sending love and light, sis. Stay close, hug on him a lot. Talk to him. No, I mean, well, she's masked up already. She's already been in contact. That's right. Everybody mask up. Y'all heard what sis said. Be cautious. Be cautious. Yeah, a blunt ain't gonna do that to you, and it's still bad. It's still bad. Like we need to cut this shit out. Cause y'all ain't ready for the effects. And I think I've noticed over the last 20, 25 years, y'all use it as a fucking gripe, as a tool for y'all to be a victim. Some of y'all created your children's poor beginnings, to say the least, let me just say. Where they need all these resources and assistance and things like that. Would you consider what was happening while they were growing inside your body? Huh? Your attitude, your lack of moving around, victim. Oh, I'm pregnant, I can't do nothing. I'm pregnant, I can't do this. No, you can walk, you can move around, you can absolutely exercise and all of that. Yeah, swim, hike, yeah, run even. Yeah. Y'all want to be pandered and coddled like she's being right now with this officer. She's lucky she got him. She's lucky. We've seen over the last few years, even a pregnant bitch, your ass is getting thrown down by the cops. They don't care. Act up, your ass gets smacked up. They don't care. She's lucky. So again, this nonchalant attitude of you not knowing shit. She don't know shit. She's in an illegal car, ain't got no VIN number, no registration, no license. She's already an offender. PCP last year. So now you give him the reason to dig more. We can't keep sending our women out into this world so foolish and fucking dumb. And then when we say it, you mad because we saying it and it's the truth. What the fuck? If your ass dumb, your ass dumb. Let's get smarter. Let's do better. Go to the library. Pick up a fucking dictionary. Because this is horrible. This is right now. This woman is about to have this fucking baby. The system ain't always better for them, y'all. For them to be just thrust off. Like they said, we just have the privilege of throwing our children away. Yeah, let's finish. PCP face.
How much do you smoke? Okay. Do you have any weapons on you? Okay. I'm not gonna check, but I'm gonna come. You're gonna stand up here with me. Actually, hold on. Just have a seat right there, okay? Just put your feet back in the car for me. Just hang tight. So, she almost hits me because she runs the red light right here. 88? Gets worse. She's 88 and she's pregnant and she's 88 on PCP. On PCP. So, yeah, she almost hits me head on. Like I said, I'm gonna talk to you about that here in a second, okay? Why are you crying? I don't know what Please, let me go. Hey, okay, Alexis. Hey, Alexis. Right now, you are being arrested for DUI drugs, okay? You are being...
He asked her why she was crying. Why you crying? Because I didn't do nothing wrong. She don't think she did anything wrong. She don't think she did anything wrong. But she going to jail. She's probably gonna have to have that baby in jail. Let's see what little talk they having. Yeah, please. Yeah, PCP. They're not just drinking alcohol. PCP, weed.
How much do you smoke? Okay. Place under arrest for that, okay? But hey, turn on my front seat camera. I've got my back seat one on. Hey, can you hear me okay? Hey, can you hear me? Okay. You have been arrested and you are requested to submit to a test or tests to determine the presence and or concentration of intoxicants in your body. The test will be a blood test. If a blood test is performed, it will be done by approved medical personnel under Oklahoma law. Once you complete the state's test, you may have an additional test at your own expense. You are not entitled to consult with an attorney prior to making your decision to submit to the state's test. You may refuse the state's test, but as a consequence, your driving privileges will be revoked or denied. If you are 21 years of age or older and the test result is a 0.8 or more alcohol concentration, your driving privileges will be revoked or denied. If you're under the age of 21 and the test result is a 0.02 or more alcohol concentration, your driving privileges will be revoked or denied. Will you take the state's test? Will you take the state's test? Your call has been updated. Alexis.
I don't want to go to jail.
Will you take the state's test?
I can't.
Huh?
I can't. I don't want to go to jail. Please don't take me to jail. Please. Oh, no.
Your call has been updated.
Grown people being put in the state of being a child, turning into a 6-year-old. This is the lack of accountability. Can't keep sending them out into the world so fucking irresponsible. You can't drive without a license. Gotta have registration and insurance on the car. Like, there's rules to this world. And a lot of you mothers are being neglectful as hell by not educating them. So fucking worried about the goddamn man and where the man at. You are in possession of said child. It's your responsibility and duty to educate them all the way. Because when they're being held accountable, this I don't know shit don't work. It don't work in the court of law. Don't work with the police, and it don't work with some people. Others will reprimand and discipline your child as they see fit. And it might not be in a good way. This is what we have to consider. This young girl, whatever she had went through to put her in this position right here, right now. I don't know. I don't care. Ain't gonna fucking save you. Y'all need to do better. Y'all need to get some better talking points. How about that? Because it's showing with your I don't care fucking mentality, women, females. It shows in your fucking children. I've been around them for 30 years. In 6 different fucking communities. Damn. I ain't stayed still. I'm paying a lot of attention. I talk to a lot of y'all. And a lot of y'all don't fucking care. And will admit it. I'm just saying. So stop fronting. And let's do better. Because I got a couple of other mothers driving drunk, pregnant. And it's a fucking shame. It affects everybody when you get in that car. It affects me. It affects my children. It affects the bus that you fucking hit. It affects them babies in that belly. Her ass going to jail. And the system will probably get her fucking baby. And don't mean that baby gonna have a better life. It's fucked up. Y'all need to see and be aware that this is happening. So last video.
Please. Just let me go home. Please. Please. Let me to jail. Oh, please, God.
go this way. We're gonna go inside and get you checked out, okay? Well, it's just a charge. You're not convicted or anything. It's just a charge, okay?
Huh?
It's just a charge. It's not a conviction.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
So just with the way the court system works, you are being charged. You're innocent until proven guilty, right? So yes, you're going to jail tonight. However, you will have your say in court.
Well, can you call Mama, please? So I can tell her.
I'll call her when I get there, okay?
That's the most heartbreaking part to me. Can you call my mama? You got a fucking mama? You got a mama? And we around here allowing our baby to smoke fucking blunts and PCP with a big ass baby in her belly? And I have to reflect on this. My sweet 16. I had a sweet 16 party. I was a hood kid. My friend, big ass pregnant. Absolutely big ass pregnant. My sweet 16. We all smoking blunts and shit. Yep. Yeah, I'm telling you. It's 30 years ago. So the passion absolutely comes from foolish fucking decisions. But I was 15. People are grown. Y'all grown. Making excuses.
Shame. Shame.
And with that reflection, changed behavior needed to come. Oh, absolutely. Here come the waterworks. I mean, you know, our emotions, we get whirled up of confusion, right? The first instinct is confusion. The I don't know, the I can't believe this happened, the lack of logic and moving in emotion, right? Because she had to go to the store. She had to do whatever she needed to do, but she wasn't thinking fucking logically. Her license ain't good. She don't even know her girlfriend's name. And if she got registered, you understand? That's all logical stuff. None of that shit is intact. And she's about to push out a baby. In our society, do you think she's a part of destroying our society? Or is it going to be beneficial to our society? What do you think? It's upsetting. She got a mama. Is mama going to be good enough? Is mama good enough to take care of this baby when this baby come out? Waterworks. They can cry on demand. Yeah, absolutely. I can too. I can too. Sorry, but the choices you made put you and your baby in this position. Can't fall for the, oh, I didn't know. The court of law is not trying to hear that shit. He said, you're just arrested. You're not indicted. He's like, what is that? What does that mean?
What's crazy is if it was a rap song, you'd be able to say, I stand in front of the judge, give my purgatory, and the prosecution, and the fucking... They know all that shit in the song.
If it was in the song, right? It's like the repetitive Dr. Seuss.
Just like the boys. They know they got a Bentley, but they don't know they need to have registration.
Mm-hmm. And I'm saying, you know, the fact of us going through the indoctrination system, I knew what they didn't get because I know what I didn't get. And it was the real deal, especially when it came to history, especially when it came to the constitutional rights. And I'm telling Madison now, you have to learn cursive now. They don't teach the kids cursive because they don't want these kids to be able to read that shit. The original Constitution, the original Bill of Rights is all in script. The historic text. You're not even gonna be able to read it. Most of you adults can't read a fucking analog clock. Shit. These things make me upset. Right? Because if we're not smart and educated, if we're not moving in a better fashion than what our elders may have shown us, like, what are we really giving our kids? How the fuck you gonna pick a smart? How you gonna pick a smart man? How you gonna pick a smart man? And you wonder where men are needed, they need it right there. Because a man would have told you, yeah, Nabu, don't take that car because it ain't got this, that, and that. And if you're gonna pick a foolish man, and that's on you. Be responsible for the choices that you are making. And she gonna live in that shit. And it's a shame. And you know, and it's to the point where there's some privileges because there's a judge that may find some mercy and send her to a facility where she can keep her fucking baby. And I think those things are great. Those resources are great. Hopefully it'll change that woman's life for the better. But there's some people who continue that same fucking cycle. Her come out with that baby and don't care about that baby and continue the same thing. And then that baby is growing up in that shit with a mama who don't give a fuck about her. She ain't give a fuck about her in the womb and outside the womb. Y'all think that should change? Gentlemen, you come across a woman who is that cantankerous and ready to hurt herself, to hurt you, I would call CPS. I would call the people. She might have to go to the mental institution. Something's wrong with that, ladies. The willingness to hurt the unborn baby despite a fucking man. It's real. Y'all try to paint every female, every woman as a good mother and a good wife and a good woman, and it's not fucking true. Show them in some fucking grace and the benefit of the doubt. Because I don't believe all women. Sorry.
I like a lot of you motherfuckers. You go back in your past and you know your mama was a rotten bitch. Okay? And you make up all these things about how good she was, how nice she was. She wasn't there because she was at school better in her life. She wasn't there because she didn't give a fuck. She wanted to be with everybody but you.
Dr. Clarko, what is fetal alcohol syndrome?
Fetal alcohol syndrome, or FAS, is when a pregnant woman consumes alcohol while they're pregnant. Alcohol is a toxin. It can really affect a growing fetus, especially in the first trimester, but throughout the whole pregnancy, it can have adverse effects and cause birth defects in the newborn. And we typically see with fetal alcohol syndrome are things like low birth weight, the face and extremities can have some deformities, learning disabilities, failure to thrive, slow growth as a child and infant. It can affect internal things like the heart, your bones and kidneys. One of the really sad things is that people, and it's a spectrum, so on average, children with fetal alcohol syndrome typically live a much shorter life, and the average lifespan is only like 34 years. But in general, it doesn't take very much alcohol to really adversely affect a fetus. They've done studies that show that it's just 1 to 2 drinks. When they monitor the fetus, they can see some abnormal things starting to occur. And it doesn't mean that they get fetal alcohol syndrome from just 1 to 2. The more a woman drinks during pregnancy, the higher the risk. Be sure to follow us for more recovery and addiction information.
Is 1, your lights were on? I know. 2, you were driving on the wrong side of the road. Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, I've been drinking. I admit. I'm sorry. Please don't. Do you have your driver's license insurance? All right, if you could just... I'm going to pull it out, okay? All right. And then, if I could have you just shut the vehicle outside. Where have you been drinking at tonight? At Corky's, I'm sorry. Please, don't charge me. How much did you have to drink? A little bit. I'm sorry. Don't charge me. Please, I can't afford it. Please. Need your driver's license. Do you own this vehicle? I do. Just give me a minute. I'm so sorry. I mean, you're gonna seriously cause it. And you're driving on the wrong side of the road, man. Sorry, please don't charge me, please. Do you know the English alphabet? Are you able to recite it from A to Z without singing it? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, L, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. I'm sorry, I can't, please. Do you have a driver's license? I do. Please just give me a minute to pull it out. I don't have a weapon on me, I promise. You have no firearms or anything to be a question about? No, ma'am. No, ma'am, I do not. I can call a ride. Just stay and charge me. I can call someone. Ma'am, I need you to relax, okay? All right, ma'am. I'm gonna have you exit the vehicle, okay? Yes, ma'am. Please don't yell at me. I'm not gonna yell. I'm not yelling at you. You don't nerves in this here. All right, I'm gonna perform some standard field sobriety tests. I'm gonna put my keys right here so that that's fine. I'm gonna perform some standard field sobriety tests on you to make sure you're okay. I'm not gonna pass them. I'm not going to, and you know it. Did you want to take the standard field sobriety test? I didn't want my mom to come get me. I made a mistake. I promise, please. Ma'am, I need you to, do you want to perform the test or not? Sure. Okay. Is he going to send me to jail? I'm going to be come this way. Come on. Yeah. All right. Have you face me? Okay. Have you put...
Goodness gracious. She was a bit funny. I ain't gonna lie. Ciao. Did you hear? I'm so sorry. They turn into children. My mommy. Don't arrest me. Like, you are not in control. Okay? You cannot control everything, okay? Especially what happens at this point. Once you get pulled over, you cannot control everything. And I think the best bet, ladies, is to consider staying calm, deal with the consequences, okay, respectfully, and crying ain't gonna fucking help. Corky's is letting people leave drunk, y'all. She drunk snitching. They gonna get fined for that shit. Yeah. Don't yell at her, officer. How you gonna tell them don't yell at you? And you drunk. You drunk. Probably won't even remember the whole interaction or nothing because you couldn't even get through the ABC. So you're pretty damn intoxicated. This is the thought, the afterthought that I can't keep taking from women. I should have wore a condom. I shouldn't have gave him access because I knew he was a shitty nigga, but now we got a baby. You know, the afterthought. But y'all so fucking smart. Yeah, I'm going there. Standards. For real, for real. The afterthought. You know, I should have called my mom. You should have called her. At Corky's, mom, I had too many drinks and I'm pregnant. And that's probably it. Mom probably gonna get in her ass because you're fucking drunk. Alcoholics don't stop, y'all. They don't stop because they get fucking pregnant. You know your friend an alcoholic and she's pregnant now. Sir, you know your wife's an alcoholic. She's pregnant now. What happens now? Everybody in the family knows she's an alcoholic. She's been drinking. She's been drinking for a long time. And if it's every day, if it's every weekend, yeah, you're a fucking alcoholic. Yes, it's needed. I need my pot every day. I love pot. Yes. I don't take hardcore drugs. I was in a hardcore accident. And my doctor said, yes, I would prefer for you to smoke marijuana than to take hardcore opioids. Surgeries, no opioids. Delivered live natural births through my vagina, no opioids. Teeth pulled, no opioids. Had a whole surgery before this hysterectomy to remove a fallopian tube and an ovary. Yep, no opioids.
Man, you gotta find somebody that's down for hers, man. All these girls sipping, man. Who you think fit the category? Category.
And it's my trauma. It's absolutely my trauma that keeps me not wanting that stuff because I've seen so many different drugs. I've had alcoholics in my family, crackheads, dope fiends, pill poppers, all of it. Yeah, gluttonous. Yeah. So yeah, I don't want that. I'm good. I'm playing My Heart Bleeds for You on the world's tiniest violin. Yo, she is very dramatic. You know, white people are something else. You hear me? When they drunk, you know, and the effects of alcohol, your sense of reason goes out the window. Like, I would never be picking up alcohol if I wasn't with my husband. If I'm not with my husband, I'm not drinking. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Standards. Your ass was up in Corky's drinking, Allison's, and you're pregnant. There's consequences, man, behind this foolishness. To shame with them all, Mrs.SheSaid. Shame the light. Thank you. Craig.
Shame.
I am here to do some good old-fashioned slut shaming. Yeah!
Hands underneath your chin, like that. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna have you do. So I'm gonna have you look at the tip of my finger with your eyes only and follow with your eyes only. Do you understand? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Eyes only. Don't move your head, okay? Just move your eyes only, okay? Eyes only. I'm trying. It's instinct. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and like this, right? Is that okay? I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around. Yes. Put your arms behind your back, all right? You're going to be under arrest for operating a vehicle under the influence.
Do you have anyone that can come pick you up?
Yes, ma'am.
So, unlike a lot of other cities, we don't charge any bond or anything. Okay. You're gonna get some paperwork done, and if you have someone that can come get you, you'll be able to just go with them.
Okay.
Do you have a phone number for
Yes, ma'am. For me or for my person who's coming to pick me up?
the person that's gonna come get you?
It is, I'm sorry.
The suspect provided the officer with her mother's phone number.
So I'll have them call her, see if she can get this started tonight, and then as soon as we get paperwork and stuff done, then you'll be good to go. All right?
So unfortunately with your car, because you are under arrest, you're going to have to tow it tonight. Okay. All right, you'll be able to pick it up from Cuffers Towing. Okay. Your mom, you could probably get it released tonight if your mom was willing to go pick it up, okay? All right, anything I need that's going to hurt her poke me? Not that I'm aware of, ma'am. This is my bra.
I mean, obviously, all you guys aren't the best thing in the world, but it's still a safety traffic offense.
Please don't remind me. You're going to separate your legs from me. Yes, ma'am. I understand you're upset, but at least no one was injured tonight.
We got to do better. We got to do better. Ladies need to be held accountable. And this is where it needs to be. Shutting it down. They get a lot of coddling. It's a lot of coddling, a lot of grace. It's not going to be no bond. She's just going to get taken back to the office and she'll be allowed to call somebody to come pick her up. Everybody's not getting shown that grace. This is something we raised our kids with, right? I used to tell them, if I can cry and get what I want, I'll be in the bank. I did it in the bank one time. Got on the floor, ever thinking I get some money? To tell us what's last. I just wanted to show this one that shit don't work. Okay. Don't work.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, and I appreciate you being kind to me. It's not right. It happened. It doesn't happen. It's not okay. I'm just with my dad. I'm sorry. I'm gonna lose my job.
While searching the suspect's vehicle, officers located an empty can of vodka, hard seltzer, inside the center console.
You know, usually I know when I get called sir, but you have to call me. Yeah, that's great.
I'll let it keep going.
Do you need anything besides, I took the keys off your driver's, the phone and your wallet? That's it. That doesn't need it? The number you gave for your mom was incorrect. Can I try a different one, please? I promise. Because I see that she, messaged you, so do you know that number that she texted you from?
The officer located the suspect's phone and helped the suspect contact her mother.
I promise. Okay. Hit mommy. That's it. Hit call home. Okay. I'll follow it. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you being very kind to me. Hello. Hi, this is Officer Mays with the Lakewood Police. I have your daughter. She's under arrest for operating a vehicle under the influence. Okay. I was wondering, would you be able to come pick her up from the station once we finish the paperwork so she doesn't have to stay there all night?
Yes, I can.
Okay. It's probably going to be about an hour to do the paperwork, so if you wanted to head up, whatever it takes you, an hour to get up here, so.
Okay, now what happens to her car?
It's going to get towed because she is under arrest.
Okay, because I have somebody who can drive her home. My son could.
No, why can't you? Well, so it's going to be going to... So for her to get it released, you would just need the owner and a valid driver. Can I so you could her? If this is her first OVI, then the vehicle could be released.
She got mom and a dad. She got mom and a dad. Conscious parenting. It's not just designated to one parent, okay? Conscious parenting. So the young lady's fucking pregnant. She shouldn't be nowhere, no bar, drinking. And like I said, someone doing this, they're a fucking alcoholic. Okay? And an alcoholic does not stop drinking just because they're pregnant. Okay? They don't. But this lack of just, I don't know, and they're just so pandered and coddled. Did you see it? Because men don't get this much grace. They don't get this grace driving drunk. And it's a shitload of them. Like I could have had a whole 10-hour stream of different situations with women. And y'all so dumb. This shit is amazing to me. Okay, we brag and boast about all these degrees and stuff. Why are our kids learning on a 4th grade level? And this is across the country. This is across the country. Your children is not a part of that smart group. Okay, that small percentage. No, the large percentage of children are really not highly educated. They're not passing the test. They're not.
Shameful shit.
And I'm so not with blaming the indoctrination systems, okay? Because knowledge comes from home. That shit should come from home, okay? And this is what we need to be educating our girls. You get pregnant, it is your duty to learn everything you possibly can to make that child's existence better than yours. That's what it's supposed to be. And that means being selfless, because it's not fucking about you no more. It's not about you. You can't drink whenever you want. Now you have to regulate it. You have to manage your time wisely. You have to save your drinking until after the child is going to bed. Minimize your time spent on alcohol, smoking. That was so hard. I used to feel so much shame having to hide my cigarette smell, going in the back, sneaking smoke a cigarette, go wash up real quick. Right? And then I was proud to smoke. Yeah, nobody gonna tell me what to do because, you know, I can kill myself all I want. Like, with craziness. But of course, trying to manage some type of trauma, you know, we all have our vices, whether it's food, sugar, soda, addictions to working out. Some people have that opposite effect too. But we definitely have to teach our young girls that once you get pregnant, you really have to change. And it's going to happen. Like, those are aliens in your body. They absolutely take over. But we teach our young girls to hate that process. Okay? And it can absolutely affect everything that's happening, everything that's going on. Instead of knowing that the growing and developing that's happening within you right now is one of the most amazing and magical things there is on this fucking planet. Okay? Now that's the honor that they should be understanding.
This is a work of art.
Because you are not to do anything to put that unborn creature in jeopardy. And this is something they need to know how precious it is. I did a whole show on the reproductive system, you know, because we have a 9-year-old. So in 2nd grade, 3rd grade, now we're in 4th, and we'll probably go over it again. But it started from 2nd grade. Knowing how the ovaries work, fallopian tubes, ovulation, fertilization, all of it. How y'all semen leaves the testicles and shoots through your shaft and comes out and flies out. All of it. It is like a goddamn cartoon in our house. I ain't playing. I need them to be aware. You open them legs and let somebody in, there is a strong possibility a baby will come out of there.
Receive shots fired at squad 946.
7415, any responding South Cardia, shots fired. Utilize caution.
Yeah, utilize caution. Absolutely. First time, condom, birth control, IUD, all of that shit. You still get pregnant. They meet the nicest officers. Absolutely, honey. They met the nicest officers. I don't get the same energy at all. Why does she get the nice officers and I always got Pac-Man from the Color movie? Colors. We had a Pac-Man in our neighborhood. Absolutely. And he got murked. So I got some footage of Honey getting arrested. Watch this.
All right, well, you got a pretty good balance.
Thank you.
I want you to step, bump, step, bump, bump, step, bump, step, bump, bump. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, bump, step, bump, bump, step, bump, step, bump, bump. Pas de beret, kickball change, step, clap.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Right. You know what would be good is if you hitch kicked and then you kind of did that and then a barrel turn and then ha, you know.
That was good.
That would be.
That was really good. You a dancer?
No, not a. I'm just drunk.
Up against the vehicle, right?
Yeah, he ain't do no crying. Get up against the car, you getting up against the car. You know, he did the kickball, all that. Yeah. Oh, a little break from the monotony. I got a couple more videos, couple ladies, man. It goes down. It goes down. We definitely need to have some self-reflection. And of course, nothing applies to everybody. We are all not the same. We know this shit. I sit up here and I'm damn shit not the same as you motherfuckers. It's shit that I hear come out of some of you women's mouth. You have no consideration for men, no empathy, no sympathy, no care, no nurture. And it's amazing the shit that comes out of y'all's fucking mouths. It's amazing to me, and especially the ones who have brothers and fathers and sons.
You gotta stop getting upset with hearing the truth. Go work on your game. Don't get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told you this.
I got that one friend that claims to be the best drunk driver ever until this happens. A woman who bragged about how much of a good drunk driver she was has just been sentenced to 27 to 60 years in prison for a DUI crash that killed 3 people. Don't drink and drive.
Yeah, brags. Yeah, y'all met that friend. You know, don't worry about me. I only had 2 shots. Girl, please, I drive better when I'm drunk. You there? I told y'all about the car accident we was in when I was 19. Our guy was one of the best drivers in the world. We used to say it all the time. Best driver. He wasn't no alcoholic. I don't remember him being no alcoholic. But he was one of the best drivers. But a true alcoholic, a drunk driver, caught us up. We was just trying to go home. And that shit was like a speeding bullet. And they said 5 miles faster, I'd have died. Because I fractured my first rib behind my collarbone. And that's hard to fracture. So a little bit more pressure would have punctured my lung, and it took them so long to get me out the car. So I'm blessed. Absolutely, absolutely best. Blessed. You know, but it was a lot of pain. You know, and I had to stay away from the opioids and all that hard shit. Consciousness. We do have a awesome level of pain tolerance, but you have to dig deep. You have to meditate. You have to yoga. You have to get there mentally. We all have it. That dopamine is there, you know, and I'm telling my husband I was going through my pains. You can watch me and see the body really get dopey and everything. I would sit here in this crazy pain after surgery and tell him I can just build it up. Our bodies are amazing. And we lack that consciousness of it. So it's important. We are the beginners of education, ladies. Comes from us, even in the womb. We're teaching them how to eat. We're teaching them how to manage emotion in the womb. It's real. What we do affects them. And this right here has to stop. MADD has been around since 81. You know, us women have done a lot of great things, fighting great things for better change. But now we're getting to the point where we are disrespectful, have no respect for the men before us who laid this fucking foundation for us to have all this privilege and be coddled and pandered and be able to walk around and not get hit over our head and rocked in an alleyway. It still happens, but we have much more privilege and resources and protection. These women are shameful. Families need to call their ass out. And if you see your family member up here with this driving drunk with babies in their belly, yeah, it shouldn't just be the police holding them accountable. The village need to step the fuck up. Sound the alarm, not on my watch. Stop it. You taking care of that baby, right? You drinking that water, right? Do I need to come move in your house while you pregnant with this baby? Because I will.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Will you disrespect?
Don't know what that means?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to know, because when people say stuff like that, they're meaning they're going to do something. I don't like that. You know what I mean?
I know.
No, we're not going to have any issues, right?
No,
Ms. Jones?
no issues.
Gotcha. Miss Jones, so like I said, you know, you didn't have your lights on, and then as I was closing distance on the rear of your vehicle, you're literally in the middle of the 2 lanes.
Oh,
okay,
sorry.
Before you made the right turn into the apartment complex.
Yeah.
It's obviously a little concerning, okay? Especially because, one, you don't have no taillights or any light at all, and you're kind of like in the middle of the road, you know what I mean?
I understand that.
Got you. Miss Jones, where are you coming from?
I was coming from Chevron.
Chevron?
Yeah, the back way, this way.
Okay,
this
got you.
way.
Miss Jones, how much have you had to drink tonight?
About 3 cans.
3 cans? 3 cans of what?
Tall, 24 ounces.
24 ounces?
Yeah.
What?
Bud Light.
Bud Light? Okay,
Yeah.
how long ago was your last drink?
About an hour ago.
About an hour ago? So you had 3 24-ounce cans of Bud Light.
Yeah.
About an hour ago.
Yeah.
Was your last drink?
Yeah.
Okay, do you feel like you should be driving right now, Miss Jones?
Yeah.
Honestly?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had any recent head injuries, Miss Jones?
No, it's not here.
I see that you have eyeglasses on. Are they prescribed glasses?
Yeah.
Okay, can you do me a favor? Can you remove your glasses for me, please? I'm gonna have you stand right there on my light. You see my light?
Okay.
Now face me. Turn your body. Turn your whole body.
Oh, this one?
Yes, ma'am. So put your feet together just like mine. Miss Jones, I'm gonna have you stand just like that. I'm gonna have you stare at the tip of my right index finger with your eyes and do not move your head. Do you understand? Do you have any questions?
No.
You completely understand me? Do you understand me? Follow my finger with your eyes and do not move your head. Do you see my finger? Yes or no?
Yes.
Follow my finger with your eyes and do not move your head. Do you understand?
We are going to skip the eye test because of the angle of the camera. We can't see her eyes, so it's pretty much pointless. But this is really pissing me off. Usually I laugh at these Karens, but this one is royally pissing me off because by drinking while pregnant, she is putting so much risks on her baby that is unnecessary. Abnormal facial features, small head size, shorter than average height, low body weight, hyperactive behavior, and so on. The list is huge. You should never drink when you're pregnant. And this girl is just casually admitting to having 3 Bud Lights. So you know it's most likely 6 or above. Anyways, this woman is really pissing me off. I can't believe that there are some mothers that don't have that love for their child, that they're putting their needs first before their unborn child. Absolutely despicable.
I agree with him. Shout out to him. Y'all don't want to hear the man say it, but he said it out there. What the hell getting into y'all? What's getting into y'all? Sad ass gender reviews and baby showers. What are y'all doing? All the elder women need to be sitting around that new mother and new father and giving them all the pointers and the tips and the information that they need, telling them to take CPR and Heimlich maneuver classes, first aid classes. Some hospitals give lactation classes for breastfeeding and encouraging it. But the kind of bitches I come across, they be like, girl, please, this is my first baby. The doctor said we're going to schedule a C-section. Y'all dumb. That's some dumb shit. And that's horrible for doctors to be pushing that. So I call shame on it all. Don't make no sense. First time mother, have a C-section? Now, if your ass is fat, obese even, it's gonna affect you and they got no other choice but to do that. But if you take care of yourself and you're conscious and you exercise and get your body ready for this baby mentally, emotionally, and physically, I promise you, you will not have as many issues. And if it's hard for you to have children, you might want to reconsider because you can lose your fucking life. How about that? Y'all playing around. Y'all playing with these girls. Y'all playing with these young women, not educating them. I can care about you grown old bitches. You do what the fuck you want. You 40 years old and open your legs and get pregnant. That's on you. Don't blame no man. Don't blame no man. That's on you. Y'all killing me. Some of you women make me sick. Literally make me sick. And I'll tell you to your fucking face, you make me sick. I don't play. I've always been like this. And when it comes to them kids, I don't fucking play. And y'all should be the same way. You know your damn daughter doing wrong and she got a baby in her belly. We pander and coddle the shit. Even if you was doing it when you was pregnant, don't make it okay for her to do it. That's the mindset. Oh, I got arrested when I was young, and I wish I had my mama to call me, so, it's okay. Y'all stupid. Nah, I probably tell the police, leave that bitch there. The fuck is you doing? Y'all graduate cum laude and smart as hell, but you getting locked up? Oh. I might be the mother to leave your ass in there. You might have to feel that. You might have to feel that. And especially being pregnant, drinking, and driving, y'all, they need to be locked up because you need to be away from that alcohol so that baby can have a fucking chance. It's real out here. When we talk about we have women out here destroying our fucking society and our nation, we do. We can't keep ignoring it. The lionesses are on their job and we speaking on it, and y'all fucking like it, go somewhere and be a fucking whore with the rest of them. Because some of the young whores, they're going to change. They're going to see the wrong in their fucking behavior and change it. And hopefully it don't take when they get pregnant to change it. But that's exactly when your minds should consider changing the way you moving, because you got a new person in your body. There's something happening here. So yeah, I'm gonna keep coming back every Sunday and showing you some foolish ass fucking women. I ain't worried about the men. The men deal with the men. And I speak to my brothers in real life. They call me with they shit in real life. They take this man in real life. In person. But ladies, y'all don't like to hear this shit. So I can't keep too many friends, because when the real shit come out, it's like, ooh, no, Nick too hard. Nick too stern. Can't come to me as a fucking victim and think I ain't gonna fucking say something. Nah, fuck that. What? How long we gonna play that role? We not playing that role. Now when we got kids, don't teach these girls to be fucking victims like the rest of you bitches. It's too much. My children ain't gonna have that mentality. You ain't no victim. Not on my watch. Fuck, I'm tired of you out.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Will you disrespect?
Okay, this is the time where you can provide a breath sample. Okay, you choose to. No? Okay, we'll sit here till the machine times out. Usually takes about 3 minutes, okay?
What? Well,
What's up?
what do you want me to say?
I asked you about the breath sample. You said no. I'm just giving you another opportunity, ma'am. Nobody's forcing you to do anything.
Well, what does it say? What do you want me to say?
It says please
blow
blow
until what?
until the tone stops, okay? This is
Okay.
just saying that I'm giving you an opportunity. Do you understand?
Yeah, and
Okay. And then what, ma'am?
Well, what do you want me to say?
I don't know. That's your person.
Well, what do you want me to do? Blow the test?
It's ultimately your choice, ma'am. I read you what I requested. It was
Well,
breath
then
sample.
let me blow the test.
Do you want to provide a breath sample?
Well, then go ahead.
It's up to you, ma'am. Do you wish to provide a breath sample?
Well,
Yes
then
or no?
go ahead.
This is a fresh mouthpiece. Nobody else has ever used it. I'll open here directly in front of you. When I do open it, I'm going to attach it to the machine, okay? What I need you to do is wrap your lips around this part of the mouthpiece here, creating a tight fit. And blow until I tell you to stop. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead. You have to go until I tell you to stop now. Go, 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 go. Don't stop. You have to blow constant until I tell you to stop, okay? 1, 2, 3, go. Go, 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 go. You stopped again. Don't stop. I'll tell you when, okay? Go, 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 go. Don't stop, okay? Try not to suck back in. Just keep blowing out, okay? 1, 2, 3, and go. Go, 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 go. Stop. One more, just like that, okay? Last one. Miss Jones, go and take a deep breath. One, 2, 3, and go. Go, 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 go. You stopped right before. 1, 2, 3, go. Stop. Your breath sample is 0.16 and 0.15.
That is disgusting. 0.16, double the legal limit while pregnant. That is terrible. You know that the mother and the child are sharing the same bloodstream and that the child is absorbing some of that alcohol. That is terrible. Honestly, out of all the Karens and drunk drivers we have covered on this channel, this is definitely the worst.
Like I said, I could have been here all night, y'all. I mean, I had a whole bunch of videos in the tuck, but these women are disgraceful. These women are disgraceful. So when I see other women sitting on panels and they, lack the ability to show men some grace, like women are just fucking parading around here, the best goddamn mothers and shit, and our foster care system ain't full as fuck, and I ain't take care of a whole bunch of your fucking kids. My brother and his family has taken care of over 50 fucking kids in New York State. Your kids, women. And to not even respectfully understand that we are allowed to throw away our children, but men are not. Men can't say, I don't want that child. A woman can give birth, walk to a church, fire department, a police station, a hospital, and hand a baby over. She's not even punished for not contacting the fucking father. Like, that's the shit that get me. Without a father even knowing. Probably without even knowing who the fucking father is. So I get it. I get it. But it's unfair. It's a double fucking standard. And the ladies win. Y'all privileged. Y'all know that, right? It's a lot of privilege that y'all get when it comes to these seeds. My husband, and most of the men I hear, they always screaming on the men, telling them to be selective. Be selective. Because every female ain't a good mother. Just because she look good and she got big titties and she can cook, don't mean she gonna be a good mother. Don't mean psychologically after having that baby, it's gonna continue. Everybody ain't good. Probably the father's probably just as bad. Or he could have been one of the good guys and it just wasn't exciting enough and she walked the fuck away. Let's not keep always making men to be bad. These bitches are horrible. I'm showing men grace here. Okay? He probably just wanted to fucking skeet. He could be an educated nigga. She don't know. We don't do that over here. Okay? We covered a young lady here in Baltimore for 2 years. Her mom never even came in our house and said thank you. And mind you, I was a friend with her prior to her daughter moving in our house. Came to move her out, everything. Didn't come in to say, I appreciate y'all for holding my daughter down, protecting her, feeding her, and looking out for her and educating her. So we don't know anything about the father. Let's not assume he may not even know she is pregnant. Absolutely, please. Well, 38. 30 years. All right? We know women lie. Women lie the most. They tell the most horrible fucking. I used to say that to my husband. Yeah. Men lie a lot. Yeah, they lie a lot. The women have the worst lies. And my mother told me that shit when I was like 9. Mama's baby, papa's maybe. Huh? It's only been a small amount of women who went home with the wrong baby. Right? Bitches need to listen. I don't like you alcoholic bitches because y'all don't have no control once you're impregnated. And your family, your village needs to be on your ass if that's to happen. Temperance. All right? Everything in moderation. Let's try that a little bit. Teach that to our girls. The boys learn it. The boys learn it. They know they got to fucking wait. They know ladies first. They know girls first. Oh, she's a girl. Give it to her. They know that shit. They learn it very early. Girls, though, on the other hand, we might have to have some fucking etiquette classes on how to respect boys and men and teenagers. Shit. Make no sense here. Let's listen to Grandma. I got Grandma video. Respect the elders. Oh, but first.
Muslim girls training in general civilization class that was established by the most honorable Elijah Muhammad and now headed by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. These training units, how to keep house, how to rear their children, how to take care of their husbands, sew, cook, and in general, how to act at home and abroad are the foundation of a civilized society.
7. We can teach them. You got to be willing to learn, though. The privilege, y'all see it. Y'all see the coddling, the privilege, and all of that when it comes to these women being drunk and driving and dealing with the police. Listen. Okay. Ain't nobody got to shame you. Okay. The shame is fucking there. You heard that, Elder? And she, Grandma, why you gotta? You missed a lot of life. Huh? Shit. Sad part is she's laughing and not listening. Yeah, absolutely. A lot of these women, they think it's fucking funny till they old and, you know, they by themselves and they missed out on they can say whatever the fuck they want. They can say whatever the fuck they want. You know, kudos to them. And everybody is not meant to be married and, you know, and all of that. And yeah. But we want our girls to be more inspired and motivated to have that. Okay? So we don't have to constantly have this mindset of you fucking somebody that was so bad and so disgraceful that you had their children. I think that shit makes sense. Y'all sound dumb as hell to me. You fucked them. You hit it. Granddaughter is the next contestant on Kendra G. She was on there already. Okay. That's true. I agree, husband. He said if everybody don't want the same thing, why does Kendra G got so popular over the last 4 years and they keep calling? Okay. Even the old ladies, 70, 80, everybody on there. Everybody want to be with somebody. Y'all act like it's okay to be fucking alone and be by yourself. And I got this life. I'm going on these trips by myself. You better hope you don't come across a fucking hostel and they use your ass as target practice. I'm just saying. Real out here in the real world. It is. You know, I might have one more. I love Granny, man. You know, and I've heard those. I heard that. You're going to settle down and, you know, those kind of conversations. And I think, you know, they just were uneducated to point out that we have a lifeline when it comes to our reproductive system and, you know, having the honor to give birth. Like it's easier, it's healthier for the body, doing it younger versus waiting, and possibly because your chances slimming up as you get older, ladies. Like at 30, you're down to like 10% of your egg count. You know, so I would even encourage, think on my show, I did encourage that there's a test that you can do to check on your eggs. You know, so if you choose to go for this job and this career and, you know, have this illuminating life without children, and you may want to do it later, consider going to have that test and see what your eggs is looking like. See if them shits is even fucking fertile. I'm just saying. But to just act like everything's going to just happen the way you want it to happen later, no, it's foolish. It's foolish and it's not logical. And I don't want my daughters walking around like that. I don't want your daughters walking around like that. You need to be aware. More aware than a fucking man. These men know more about our bodies than we do. They know when your period coming before you fucking do. They probably know you pregnant before you even know. But we don't listen to them. Y'all don't want to hear what they got to say because you ain't a woman and you don't know nothing. You don't know how I feel. You think I don't? I watch you. You think I don't? I pay close attention to how your ass acts. I can see it. Yeah. And I gospel spoken. That's why me and Prospect are going to get things on the right track because time is ticking. Okay. And it's harder as you get older. I'm telling you, 35, you get pregnant anytime after 35, ladies. When you get to the doctor, they are going to tell you that you are in geriatric pregnancy. Don't be offended. I'm sorry. The fuck? I was 38. Absolutely, they pointed out I'm old. Yeah, we need you to come not every trimester. We need you here every month to sit up on this machine. We need to make sure everything's good. Extra sonograms and ultrasounds. Like, it was a lot. You know, and she was healthy, was lucky, you know. But everybody ain't that damn lucky. Seriously. What Great Pill say? Yep. Old ladies and a woman in the hospital bed was on Kendra G. Absolutely. Some old ladies like, I want to get my swerve on too. Okay. Everybody don't want to be with somebody. 2 hours later, Kendra, I'm looking for a high value man. This shit is crazy. True. And it was your auntie. I saw that bitch. I took that test. Very helpful information. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's so much more resources now. But ladies, when you go to the OB, if you don't ask, if you don't advocate, they ain't telling you shit. I had doctors during my pregnancies just hand me some goddamn prenatal pills and say, yeah, I just got these shipments in, and here, take he gave me like 6 fucking packs with my second kid, talking about try these prenatal pills and tell me what you think. I said, I'm back in the 70s when my mama was pregnant. She ain't taking none of that shit. And we came out fine, and she smoked a little bit of weed. I'm just saying. And we good. No. She was O negative and couldn't breastfeed us. So that was something. So we was raised off carnation milk. Wasn't no fucking Similac or Enfamil. Carnation milk. 1 can carnation, 1 can of milk. Bones are pretty strong.
Dog. Come on, man.
It was different, man. It was different. Okay. All of these awarenesses is important. All right, we about to get y'all up out of here. What we got left?
All right. Well, you got pretty good balance.
Thank you.
I want you to step, bump, step, bump, bump, step, bump, step, bump, bump. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, bump, step, bump, bump, step, bump, step, bump, bump. Pas de beret, kickball change, step, clap.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Right. You know what would be good is if you hitch kicked and then you kind of did that and then a barrel turn and then ha,
That was good.
That would be.
That was really good. You a dancer?
No, I'm just drunk.
Up against the vehicle right now, sir. You're going to jail.
Yeah, he ain't cry. He entertained a little bit. Man, yeah, that was funny. I like that. Healthy alternatives, ladies. Anything you can't cook, anything that comes from God's earth, man, it's good for you. You better eat you some of that stuff, okay? Greens, beans, and not potato salad, but I'm just saying. Your kitchen is your medicine cabinet, y'all.
Somebody told me this, and I know this to be true. Your kitchen is supposed to be your hospital for your family. What kind of hospital your mama gave you? Little babies eating McDonald's fries all week.
I like that. That's a cold saying right there.
It's the truth. Your kitchen is supposed to be the hospital for your family. Your family is strong and healthy because of your kitchen. How many bitches can say that? Who you know that makes sure they take care of their family? I'm not saying there's none who don't.
Right.
But I'm saying most situations in America, your family is raised off garbage. Your kitchen is full of Little Debbie's and motherfucking.
A lot of kitchens is for decoration. Them don't even go in now.
Get back to making that kitchen great. Building family in the kitchen, building on everything in the kitchen. These kids need to learn how to cook. They need to learn how to nourish themselves properly. Everything is so speedy, fast, and in the fucking microwave. Got pregnant with the second kid. We had this big conventional ass microwave. This child 18 now. But when I got pregnant, I threw that shit out. I'm talking about all the rays and stuff that was gonna hurt the baby. I threw the microwave out. I wasn't playing. We ain't using that in here no more. Child was too through. Oh my goodness. It was unique. But yeah, let's focus on that. Getting out to the morgue now. God damn. It really is the processed food. I mean, it's diabetes, it's heart disease, it's high cholesterol. It's horrible reproductive systems, ladies. If we don't eat healthy, you're doing your reproductive system a disservice. I'm telling you, menopause, hot flashes, the changes in your emotional well-being, brain fog. I can go on and on and on. You have to do your own research, but we just blow stuff off, women. We don't advocate for ourselves enough. We blame everybody else. We point the finger at the man because he's there. I'm just gonna blame you. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling that. I'm me feeling this, that, and everything else. You might want to get them hormones checked. I'm just saying. You might want to ask some more pertinent questions when you go to your OBGYN. And this is where we need to get with our ladies. We talk about fucking, sucking, and hookahs and Henny and shit, but we ain't telling our little girls about the real stuff that they really gonna need. I'm telling you, the last 2 summers, building with the little girls outside, and all they want to do is prop up their phone and shake their little vaginas up into the fucking screen with their little legging tight ass pants on and shit. They don't even know how to wipe their ass. I see y'all not doing a good job, and it can't just be here in Baltimore City, because when we was up in them fucking mountains with them white people, them little girls was stupid as hell too. Lacking knowledge from their parents. It comes from us, ladies. Okay, and we forget about them. When we even think they're fucking or sucking, we're afraid to have that conversation. It amazes me. It amazes me. Now the dialogue needs to happen. It needed to been happen. It needed to never close, because you know, as a young girl and a grown woman, that it's going to happen. And it's your job to prepare them and get them ready, because we don't want them to be drunken ass pregnant bitches getting pulled over by the police and still getting panted and coddled and I'm going to call my mom. Can I call my mother or my dad? My mom and my dad. Let the PCP wear off. It's crazy. Everything we do affects our unborn babies, okay? Get some knowledge. Want to gain some knowledge. Listen a little bit. Take the accountability. It ain't gonna taste good, feel good. Definitely ain't gonna feel good. That's the problem. But logically, think of what's being told to you, how you're being perceived, because what you do affects other fucking people. God damn it. Shit. Shout out to the lionesses at the bottom. I appreciate all you ladies. I keep rocking out. Don't sweat the shade. Whoever ain't for you ain't for you. And it's all good. Shout out to my husband for that awesome panel he had today with the fellas pulling up. That was really good. I really like that. Y'all was doing y'all thing. Man, we'll be back. We'll be here Tuesday. He said, she said, love and abundance, promoting conscious parenting. Got some more information for you guys. Just want to wake up one person at a time. You know, it's important to consider others and not yourself. Be kind to somebody besides yourself, and look out for the elders when y'all outside. Help them out. Pay attention. Be conscious of them and them needing some assistance. Okay, because your ass gonna, by grace, your ass gonna be old one day. That's what it is. I appreciate y'all pulling up and popping in today. I appreciate hubby being on the 1s and 2s and keeping me on point, because this brain fog ain't no joke. For real. FASD is really serious, and it affects the little humans that we are creating. So if you know someone who is an alcoholic and is pregnant, there are programs now that they actually have in a lot of cities. It's called Choices. Choices, ladies. God. It was an abortion clinic called Choices too, y'all, when I was growing up. I'm just saying. So check that program out. If you know anybody, recommend it to them so they can look up the resources. You Google everything, please. Google the information that you need yourself. All of the links are in the description for you to click on to get some information about alcohol, fetal alcohol syndrome disorder, and the effects that it has on our children. What time? Tuesdays we are on at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So pull up and pop in. You know, we occasionally pop in for the coffee and cappuccino. So keep your notifications on. Hopefully we won't get flagged and stuff. It is what it is, man. We here for it. Our kids gonna be able to click on it and watch it when we gone from this planet. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all take care of somebody besides yourself. Think about them kids.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Hey, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
I'm Paul Stanley of KISS. It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
You see, baby, I don't do this just for the recognition. I do it for the children. You can take the children and bounce them on their knees. Bounce them on the knee and then sing a melody. The Varnell man, did you mean he's mine?
That was lovely. That was beautiful. Johnny Gill should sign you up. My.
BOS on the track.
Yeah.